What's happening, guys? Welcome back. We are coming to you from the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado after another successful day here in the Mile High City. A little bit of a defensive struggle here today. The Denver Broncos eking out the Tennessee Titans 20-12. A little bit closer than probably most people thought it would be, but again, you got to give credit to the Titans. They played a heck of a ball game. On the flip side, we've got the Denver Broncos. I mean, they did just enough on the offensive side of the ball not to lose this game. But let's be honest, it was the defense that won it for them. Let's start off with the story of the game, though, and that is the performance of the Denver Broncos defense against the Titans. Look, the Titans came into this game knowing they were going to have a hard time containing the likes of Courtland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy. So they took away those two guys and pretty much bottled up the Denver Broncos passing attack. On the flip side, the Denver Broncos came into this game saying, we know we might have a hard time moving the ball on the ground, so we need our defense to step up. And step up they did. 6 sacks for the Denver Broncos, 1 forced fumble, 1 recovered fumble, 1 interception. And on top of all of that, these guys only allowed 134 total yards to the Titans, which is just absolutely incredible. I think for the Denver Broncos, Nick Bonito really stepped up and made some big plays for them. When he got that strip sack, I believe it was in the third quarter, you could feel the momentum really start to swing, and then, of course, you've got guys like Jaquan McMillian, who got a sack as well, and of course, on the back end, you've got Justin Simmons making plays all over the field. These guys were flying around. They were hitting everything in the secondary. You could tell that these guys were playing with a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and that was really the difference maker in this game. So I think for the Denver Broncos, it's a tale of 2 different halves, right? First half, they come out, they move the ball on the ground. They actually do a really good job of establishing that run game. Harvey had that big 50-yard run. Dobbins punches it in from 19 yards out. All of a sudden, the Broncos are up 2 scores, and you feel pretty good about where this team is going. But then on the flip side, the second half, you get a little sloppy. You start turning the ball over. You almost give the Titans a chance to make a comeback. And really, the story of the second half was the Denver Broncos' inability to put the Titans away. They had multiple drives inside the red zone that resulted in no points for the Broncos, which is really frustrating to see. So again, the story of the game, the reason why the Broncos won, because their defense was lights out. And I think if they can establish that identity defensively, I think they're going to be tough to beat. Offensively, they've got to clean things up. But again, in the NFL, you don't always have to play great offense to win games. Sometimes you just need to play good enough. So for the Denver Broncos, I think they did just enough to get the W. I think that's the story of this game. It wasn't pretty, but they got the W. Now, before we wrap things up here, guys, I wanted to touch on real quick the situation in Tennessee with rookie quarterback Cam Ward. He didn't have a great day today. He threw for only 112 yards. He got sacked 6 times. He turned the ball over twice. But again, I think he flashed some things that give you a little bit of hope for the future. If you look at the first drive of the game, he came out, he marched the Titans down the field, and he hit Roby for that touchdown pass. And I think if he can continue to build off of that, continue to grow, I think the sky's the limit for this kid. Again, he's only going to get better as he gets more experience. But today, it just wasn't his day. The offensive line didn't do him any favors, and that's something that they've got to figure out quickly. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you stay safe out there. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. We'll catch you next week. Thanks, guys.